Hey, what's up, everyone? The big headline is that Season 21 is rolling in with a fresh Paris-themed arena called Parc de Paris, and the map designers clearly had a good time with lighting and skyline details. It's in the game across private, exhibition, competitive, and free play modes, so you'll see it wherever you like to queue. There's also a tweak to the 4v4 rotation. Mannfield has been added into the quads rotation, which changes the flow of some larger team matches since Mannfield's geometry pushes different kickoff and boost control scenarios compared to the usual quad maps. On the system side, the update cleans up a few things that were annoying for players. For example, Fast Free Play had a bug where it could fail to launch if the previously selected arena was set to random, and the devs fixed that, so free practice should be more reliable now. The patch also addresses performance hiccups tied to very large friends lists that could cause stutter during matches. If you noticed choppiness before, this is one of the fixes intended to smooth that out. A few more practical notes. The update is live on all platforms: Epic, Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. And rollout posts and the status account confirmed the release, so you shouldn't need to wait if your platform already shows an update available. Cosmetic and visual polish made it into the list too. Some taillight brightness inconsistencies on several car models were corrected, which is small but noticeable if you're picky about how cars look in certain lighting. The studio also made some quality of life changes around opening drops, so the process is smoother and less likely to hiccup when you're earning new items. The Season 21 page that accompanied this launch teases ranked Heatseeker and a new Rocket Pass among the seasonal offerings, so if you're into alternative modes or fresh unlock paths, there's content to chase beyond the aesthetic changes. If you're thinking about how this actually changes play, Parc de Paris offers some novel sightlines and wall car plays because of its layout and verticality, which means players who like wall dribbles and stylish aerial resets will have new angles to practice. Mannfield in quads ups the importance of rotation discipline in 4v4 because its midfield control tends to swing momentum quickly. Teams that can control boost and force resets will have a big advantage. The fast free play fix is one of those QOL things you only appreciate after you've lost 5 consecutive practice spawns, so it's worth a quick session to confirm the smoother startup. On community reaction, there's the usual mix of excitement for the map and debate about whether quads changes shift balance in the right direction, with players on Reddit and Steam noting early experiences and minor oddities that sometimes show up in Week 1 patches. Keep an eye on those threads if you want to see early reports of anything funky after the rollout. Devs typically follow community feedback closely in the first days after a seasonal update. For streamers and content creators, visuals like Parc de Paris are an immediate win because fresh arenas give new backdrops for highlights and montages. But the gameplay balance moves, like the Mannfield inclusion, are the ones that will actually shift how clips look when teammates or opponents start to exploit new positional norms. All in all, this update is a neat package. New seasonal vibes with Parc de Paris, a meaningful rotation change for quads, and several fixes that reduce friction and polish the visual experience. If you want a short checklist before hopping in, make sure your client updated on your platform, jump into free play to get a feel for Parc de Paris and wall lines, try a few quads matches to see how Mannfield changes rotations, and if you run into anything major, check the official patch notes page and the status feed for announcements.